What is going on, YouTube? AJ here, doing another Let's Play of Final Fantasy XI Online Retail on the Bahamut server. And very skippable episode if you're looking for action. We're probably just going to do... We're going to try to burn a ring, a capacity point ring. And we're going to probably do 2 more ambuscades. We've been trying to get our... I mean, it's... Like, I think we're just in this weird position right now where we'd like to do more... cool endgame stuff, but I think we just need to build our character up a little bit more, or a lot a bit more. So we did get, what we're doing right now is we're building a second, so here's our DPS cape. We haven't finished that yet. It's pretty good, but it's not finished. We're doing a magic accuracy, magic damage. This one's actually going to be our, that's going to be our enfeebling. So we're going to put some mind in there. We're going to put some mind and maybe fast cast, I don't know. And then we're going to do a elemental one. That's going to be int and like magic attack, I think. And while we're doing this, we're going to try to skill up at least our elemental skill. Be nice to get some nukes out. And maybe we should, if we were here to burn the ring, why don't we try to equip it? Alright, come here. So we were just doing this for a second before the recording started, and with the ring and chaining, we were getting about 1,500 to 2K about-ish. Capacity points, which is not great, but it's not bad either. Alright, go elemental skills. Good to see that Rhapsody's paying off here. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some ambuscade. Build like maybe 1 or 2 more capes. We've also been trying to get some more reforged equipment. We'll go over that when we get out of here. This should take us maybe 15 minutes-ish, I'd assume. And we were, the other night we were kind of like getting down on Red Mage. We were like, do we even really like it? And I do like Red Mage, so we're gonna stick with it. But we were thinking about like Warrior. We were thinking about Paladin. We were thinking about going back to Dragoon. So I'm not sure. I mean, like, don't be surprised if you see us on something else. I mean, like, it'd probably be a good idea to take a break every once in a while from, you know, the same old grind. But for now, we are Red Mage. Because we like Red Mage. We'd like to learn how to do it better. We want to get good. And I made a video last night, full hour-long video, and I was like, this video's garbage, so I just deleted it. Just deleted it. Not that this one's going to be much better, but... especially because it's a lunch break episode, so I always get distracted by my emails. What we are going to have to do, too, is because we're burning through these. We're burning through our Rem's Tails. We're probably going to have to do some high-tier battlefield stuff coming up soon. Which is, I'm fine with that. Those are fun. Maybe, you know, start off low and see what we can do. Because it is a lot of time and effort. Like, the amount of effort that and time that I've put into the Red Mage, it's like, it's too, like, I've, what is that, sunk cost fallacy? Where you're like, oh, well, I already spent, you know, 30 hours on this. I better keep on going even if I don't like it. But I do like it. I just think, again, we need to get... I mean, like, we're running around here with not capped magic skills. Like, nothing's capped. The only thing that's capped is my blue magic. I have enough to have... I didn't think I had enough to have 47 merit points. It's gotta be my limit, right? Oh no, 48. Okay. Yeah, figure what? 2 more to max out the magic attack and accuracy. 2 more ambuscades for that. Because I'm just doing the normal, the 119 version. And I think those are, what, 200 apiece? Yeah, 2K. I mean, like, that's like, what, 15 kills per job point? Again, it's not, obviously not ideal, but... and it looks like there's a free week of ESO Plus that's happening now. So I might play that tonight. I haven't played ESO in a couple of days, maybe a week or two. I had been doing quite a bit of Castlevania. That Castlevania, what was the one, 3 hours? A little bit over 3.5 hours or something? For Castlevania 2. Ooh, my chain broke. Boo. Yeah, and the reason we're burning this, was it facility? I think it's facility ring. Is because we have another one. Facility. We have another one we can get, and we don't want to lose that. Even though we probably have another, what, 10 days-ish, but... rather not miss free ring. Job point. Cool. Yeah, because I mean I'm looking at the job points for Red Mage. When you start getting down into them, like the gifts, some of them are pretty damn cool. I mean, like you get the 5 spells, you get like, I just feel like you're... like the Addle and Distract and Frazzle. I could see it being just incredibly powerful once you get going on these. And I could also see why people... We're never going to do it, so I don't want anybody to be like, oh, you're going to do it. Especially because we don't have any money anymore. I could see why people would buy the capacity points from these gill sellers. I can see why. I mean, it's a lot. I mean, we haven't scratched the surface. I mean, we have what, 31 total? I think they sell what, 500 for 5 million gil or something? Something stupid. I could see why somebody would do that. We're not going to do it, but we could see why. Especially if it's your second job. So, yesterday I got lucky enough to get I had to go to a dental appointment. Nothing major, just a cleaning and a checkup. And my work day, like from 8 to 10 a.m. is kind of my only free time during the day. Get stuff done that I need to get done, because after that, like my day between 10 and like normally like 7 p.m., I am just hair on fire. I don't have time for anybody. If you ask me a dumb question, I'll probably get angry because I'm just that busy. So I had a dental appointment. They're like, oh, would you like to come in at 3? I'm like, no. I don't care what day it is. I don't care whatever. Just get me in at the earliest you can. So yesterday I had a dental appointment at 8 a.m. And it took about 20 minutes. So I'm driving back home at around 8:30ish. And I passed this bus stop. A local transit, like just you're on the west side of the city, it'll take you to the east side of the city, whatever. Okay, we're done with that ring. Cool. Last one. Yeah, that only took us 15 minutes about. Cool. All right. So it's 8:30 in the morning, and I'm passing this bus stop, and I saw what I want. I saw a gentleman, and I wanted to know. Like, I don't want to hang out with him, but I did want to know. I wanted to know his backstory. Simply because of his outfit. He was wearing... He was a young guy. Probably not too terribly young. Maybe, like, I'd say, judging by the 10 seconds I saw him, I'm guessing he was probably between 38 and 45. But he was wearing black sweatpants. He was wearing black sweatpants and the sweatpants had this really big fat red stripe down the side of the leg. Looked pretty cool looking sweatpants. I was like, oh, cool looking sweatpants. But then he's wearing a gold suit jacket or blazer with absolutely no shirt on underneath. And yesterday was like 90 degrees. So it was like a hot day. So it was like, what's going on here? So I just wanted to know what he was going to be doing that day. Like, I was so intrigued by that man. I wanted to know his backstory. Maybe one day I will. Maybe I'll go back to the bus stop and have a chat. Excuse me, good sir. But yeah, no, looking at that outfit, I never thought to myself when I was, put on a pair of sweatpants, and I was like, what am I going to wear with these sweatpants? Ah, gold suit jacket with no shirt underneath. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong in my life. Maybe that's why I'm not a millionaire yet. Alright, so we spent a lot of money. About $1 million, I think. To get this. This is the Vitiation Chapeau +1. So this one is pretty good. This is pretty good. We're gonna immediately put that in our enfeebling setup. Okay, where are you? Macros. Enfeeb. Edit. So yeah, let's look at this. Enfeebling skill +22. Haste +6 is pretty good. And enfeebling magic duration augment. I don't know how I got that augment or whatever. And magic accuracy. So cool. That's a pretty good one. Let's see how it looks compared to the other one that we have. I think it looks the same, doesn't it? Oh no, it's got like a little... I think I like the way the atrophy looks better. Yeah, cool though. Let's see what our... Enfeeb. 384. Does that not show up? Okay, 384. Oh no, it does. Wow. I guess I have other stuff on that too. Alright, off to get one step complete on the second JSE cape. step by step we're getting there. What I'd like to do in a couple of episodes is go back to, what do you call it? I think I'd like to go back to Emperor Arthro and kind of see where we stand with him now that we've kind of upgraded our gear and all that junk. Because we were killing him on a sort of consistent basis with Red Mage. It was taking some time. I'm wondering if we'll be able to kill him faster now. I don't even think we had our stuff here. I think we were just kind of manually clicking spells. So maybe. Oh, wait a minute. I have a daily one, don't I? And we're not a huge fan of daily, yeah. So we'll do that one next. I'm not a huge fan of this ambuscade. It's very doable. I just got another email, I'm sorry. It's very doable, it's just not fast for us. And it's a lot of like, okay, disengage, okay, engage. And back to and talking about this, one of the viewers, Jason is probably gonna kill us. We were messing around with our OBS again, trying to get Final Fantasy XIV to look as clear as the recording does when we're done on YouTube. The last one I did there, I think that was like maybe last week or something. Man, we messed with some of the settings, and like, it was ridiculous. The file for a 1 hour episode of Final Fantasy XIV it wasn't even that like combat intensive, was 45 gigs for 1 hour of video. I was like, oh my god, delete whatever I just did. Delete my settings because there's just no way. So we got the V hat. We also got, and I wish I would have read, like, I was just going off of a guide that said, like, the guide was like, oh, this one is really, like, mandatory. This piece of either Relic or AF is really mandatory to get upgraded. We got the AF pants. And I didn't even like. I like to read why we're upgrading them. They're like, oh, this is going to be. I think that hat that we just got, the V hat, Vidiation, Vidiation, whatever it's called. That one's not only good for enfeebling. Apparently, that becomes like one of the better weapon skill, Savage Blade. Headpieces. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Great. We'll definitely do that. Apparently these pants are... Yeah, we didn't even +1 them yet. You're curing, like if you're healing, like healing magic, enhancing magic skill. Huh. Maybe I should have put these on there anyway. Okay, let's get to this. So yeah, 40 gigs for a 1 hour video. We just did upgrade and put another terabyte of another SSD terabyte in our PC. That thing took a long time to do. So, I mean, we have the space. And especially because, geez, I feel like an idiot. I must have read some really, really bad information. I must have read some really, really bad information because I was told. I can't find where I thought this, but I was told that you really need to download all of your Steam games because if they, you know, get taken off of Steam, you can never, you know, download them again. And apparently that's just horseshit. As long as you buy it, I guess you could always have it. Like, even if they take it off. So that's good to know, because I was downloading games and I downloaded like a 100 gig game and I'm like, well, I definitely want to play this one, just not right now. So now I can free up a ton of space. What day is it? Why? Like, it feels like this elemental is beefier than normal. Nobody's gonna... Come on, Iroha. Somebody do something. Are we even getting these magic bursts? Gotta look back. Yeah, looks like we're getting the magic bursts. Just not a ton of damage. Ooh, wrong one. Right one. That's a lot of, what do you call it, still left. It's a lot of health. Yes, elemental goes that way. Be the light, right? Alright, that one wasn't too bad. But I mean, it takes time. I mean, like, well, how long do we have to buff? We buffed for a long time. Four or 5 minute fight. Yeah, our ambuscade running total. I think, you know, what we were gonna do this episode, we might do it later on this week, or... you know what? Maybe this weekend, I mean? We were trying to farm some stuff. And we went slash... thief. And it was like, okay, you know, like normally anybody would be like, oh, TH2. Back in the day. TH2, really? Yeah, TH2 is probably not as good or as effective as it used to be. We were going to level our thief to 99. I mean, if we're going to level our thief, we might as well level our black mage to 99. And our scholar. I think our scholar is still at 1, right? Alright, so one more, and we can max out our magic accuracy and damage on that first cape. Okay. What was funny too is that we had maxed out sparks. I was like, oh. So I bought like a couple of shields, like maybe 7 to 10 shields, and I was like, okay, there we go. Now we're not maxed out on sparks. Then I decided to make these things, and I needed Rem's tails, and I'm like, why the hell did I buy those shields? All right, one more ambuscade. Move on to something else. What's nice also about that facility ring, on ambuscade, it gives you bonus XP. Normally on like fights, I didn't think. On like normally on instanced fights, you don't get. Oh yeah. What was? Oh shit. Instance fights, you don't get bonuses for having a. Or maybe I'm wrong. I just thought on instanced fights they were always like set. That's been happening a lot where my gear swap's not happening. I'm pretty sure I've said it before. I really, really enjoy, like, for my entertainment. Lately, especially, like, the last, like, 2 weeks, I've been watching a lot of true crime on, like, YouTube. And, you know, like, I'm very impressed with some. Oh, geez, I didn't switch gear again. I guess, hopefully we can beat this in 10 minutes. That's stupid. Oh, enhancing magic. Come on. Is it 420, I think, is 424 maybe? 415? And I really like this setup for some of the fights. The Iroha 2 and Celteus together. They seem to Iroha will weapon skill off of me, and then he'll do it off of her, which is really, really nice. Get away from me, Celteus. Yeah, I like him better than I like Zeed. I feel like Zeed a lot of times will mess up my skill chain. So yeah, I've been, and there's a big like drop in quality, and I'm not talking crap because this is not easy. Like, even our stupid channel is not easy to do. I mean, it's not hard, but it does take effort. So I'm not crapping on anybody for having, you know, like, one has a better channel than the other. I think we want to, like, I think you really want to keep the light elemental alive, and I don't know why does it just die on its own. Get there, Thunder 4. Too much to leave up. But I'm watching this one this morning, actually, as I'm at work. And it's two guys get out of jail and they need their drugs. So their plan is to rob somebody, but they ended up kidnapping this girl and then murdering her. All like just really terrible human being. Just horrible crap. Like they said the girl's last words were, all right, if you're gonna kill me, will you pray with me? And as she starts to pray, they just shoot her in the head 4 times. So these are just terrible. Like, these are irredeemable human beings. Just the worst of the worst. I thought I hit thunder. And during the sentencing, I think it was, one of the kids was that pulled off the murder. Was like, I just want you guys to know that people make mistakes, and I made a mistake. And he was hoping that would get him a lesser sentence. You kidnapped, robbed, and murdered somebody, and she was like she was like the class president of a college. Like, and from everything that people said about her, she was like just an amazing human being. And they just murder her. Oh yeah, no, people make mistakes, Your Honor. People make mistakes. Okay. Okay, so what do we have? We need 3 more. So, back for more rewards. Hallmark. Next page. Okay, dust. 3. Yes. Okay. And thread. I think 1, please. Sure. Enjoy, my friend. Alright, so Let's trade him that. 3 dust. There we go. Very happy with that. Very. And then trade him that and the same thing. And go mind, I think. Yeah. Sounds good. View house, wardrobe. We're gonna have to go through our wardrobes because I think they're both getting to the breaking point here. Okay, what was that other one? Atrophy. Enhancing skill plus 17. What are we using for our enhance? Okay. Fast cast plus 5. So mind 22 and 29. Yes, please. Oh boy, I should have. If you could hear that, that's thunder. I should have mowed my lawn yesterday. Oh boy. Alright, alright. What are we gonna do here? So we did. Oh, let's get another faculty ring while we're here. We might call it there. We might make it a short episode. Let's see what else we have. And I'm glad I didn't. I was gonna buy something. Maybe, I don't know. Total hallmarks. What are you, 3,900 right now? 4,100. Okay. Caliper ring. I think we already have one of those. There we go. Yep. Oh, yeah, definitely. Maybe, I think we need those for what? Upgrading from +1 to +2? Okay, so, wow. Yeah, we'll probably get all these. Maybe not these. 20,000. But probably the... I don't know. Like, I'm confused on what I'm going to do. I'm glad I'm glad I didn't turn these in. Because I'm not sure what I want to turn them in for. If I'm going to do Thief to 99, maybe get good Thief gear. Was it this one? Yeah. Okay, one there. One there. This shit too, we need to clear out. Alright. Yeah, I think we might just call it there. End up probably doing somewhat. I don't know, maybe more ambuscade? In my free time, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. More ambuscade or more... let's do some... We're going to probably do on our own some more capacity point farm. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time. Take it easy, folks. Bye.